And it's crazy because, we want to, it's, Vanessa's very good, guys, that she'll come up and she's like today we were sitting there and she's like, who's this guy named Jim? And we're all like, who? That's my Pops. And she goes, no, it's not Pops.
No, it's someone that's gone.
It's someone that's gone and close to Crystal. And we're like, oh my God. And we're like, let's do the reading tonight. I was like, we're doing it, guys. We're doing it. We're going to do the reading tonight because, she'll come and tell us once in a while. She'll throw like, hey, this so-and-so's around you. We're like,
I can't help it.
So she's that good, guys. If she feels somebody, she's going to tell you. One time, me and Vero, we were all in the kitchen and we were all standing here. And Vero was cooking and she was like, I feel this female around you, Vero. And, she started going on and Vero's eyes are tearing up and we're all like, what's going on? What's happening? Anyway, guys, thank you again. Once again, Crystal's all excited to read because Crystal's real excited. I'm going to move chairs because she's going to read Crystal first. So I am going to move chairs and let Crystal have the front seat, guys. So just don't forget, like, follow, and share. If you do want a bundle, please get the bundle at the bottom, post at the end.
Let's take a minute. I'm going to move you guys real quick. I'm going to move it to where I'm going to put them over here.
Okay.
I'm going to get rid of this bullshit that's left on the table.
This is mine. So we're going to stay here and move.
I'm just going to move my stuff back so they can see all three of us. That way we're not looking a mess all at the same time. Hold on, guys. Let's see where we can put.
Not really nice. Just joking, guys. Our food
you can move yours
so
more.
Good.
If you move yours more in the corner, we could probably get all three of us.
Bam, bam. Not really. Yeah, guys. The food came out really good. The ribs. If y'all didn't see what I cooked today, guys, go back earlier today and check out my whole cooking. Check out my cake that took only 3 minutes how to cook, and my boneless ribs and potato salad. And guys, it does make a difference if you put a lot of eggs in that devil eggs. Okay, guys, so here we go. We're gonna start this reading.
Huh?
No, sit right here.
Yeah, you're fine. You can sit wherever you want. Well, I'm gonna do your reading, so you're gonna be in it first.
Yeah. Okay.
Let me move my thing just down a tiny bit.
I'm all looking at her like.
Is this kind of remotely straight?
Yes, it looks wonderful.
Bit-ish. Okay. Okay.
Guys, I'm gonna be on the set on mine, and I'm gonna be reading my cards.
I have to pin that on here too. Give me just 1 second.
Hi, Charlene. How are you? Hi, guys. Hi, Maria.
And then if you just hit replay,
I don't know if I've seen Yogi. He's here. Yes, he is, guys.
Aww.
Oh, hi. Yes, Charlene. We knew. She also follows Jazzy, Celeste, and EJ. Guys, EJ's page has been so awesome.
Aw, he's so precious.
Yes, he's doing so good, guys. We're so excited for him.
Okay. I think I did it right.
We're getting set up, guys. Please don't forget to like, follow, and share.
Oh, thank you. I've been purple for a while, but I just re-upped my color, so it's a little bit more vibrant. Currently,
looks really good.
I like it when it fades to that burgundy color, though, too.
It looks good.
Thank
Does
you.
it take a long time to do it? Normal, just like if I was to dye my hair black?
Well, normally I'm the type of person when I put color in my hair, I let it sit for a couple hours anyway.
Yeah. Says we need to be on the camera together.
Okay, let me get us in the cameras together, guys. Hold on.
Perfect, okay.
Right there we go.
All right. So I'll tell you one thing. I never do live readings for mediumship ever. I've never done one. And my people will tell. Someone's being rude.
I'm gonna take that's a spiritual world for my mom.
No, it's not like that.
Yogi Reginald Gerard Fraser.
Okay, so it's okay. So I never, ever do live readings at all. Jen, it's gonna be difficult for all these people around. Okay, so I never do live readings ever because it's extremely difficult. I'm gonna open up myself a little bit when I do it and see if I can just get them to come to me and then kind of just like trap them in with me, which kind of sounds weird. But I don't do live mediumship because as soon as I open up myself to it. Everyone that's live, I could potentially be opening up myself to. So I'm gonna try my absolute best to concentrate on who I'm here to talk for you guys with.
So if all your spiritual worlds down out there is
keep your people to yourself
keep
for a
your
few minutes.
spirits to yourself.
So we're gonna give that a whirl. Make sure that you guys are all liking the live, thumbs up, share. Please do your sharing. Sharing is caring, all that kind of good stuff. All right, what are you doing there?
Oh, nothing. I was sitting here trying to look cute.
Okay.
Pretty much trying to make sure that my, eyes that need to be
Jen, can you
watched
turn your sound
and
off?
everything.
You have to be quiet too.
Yeah,
Okay.
you got everyone's got it. Everyone needs to chill the fuck out for a minute so I can concentrate. This is not easy.
Okay, this is where I need to chill.
Okay, so let's set this up a little bit first. Let's go back because there's some that we talked about. Crystal and I, this is Crystal. Crystal and I talked about off camera. Coincidentally, the day she got married, I'm just getting a little bit. The day she got married, she cornered me and she found me at a weak moment. And when I first met Crystal, there is a mail that came through. I need to move this fucking camera a little bit more. Sorry, we curse on my channel. That's okay. We're okay with it. So there was a male that was around Crystal, and I had just met Crystal for the first time. So I didn't really say anything to her because I see things around people, but I always tell them I never tell them because I don't know if it's something that you want to hear, if you're willing to hear it, if I don't know what mood you're in, I don't know how you're going to take it. I just don't know. So I don't press that upon people because that's not my place to make that decision on whether you do or do not want to hear something.
Okay.
So I didn't tell Crystal at first. So last weekend, after finally being around Crystal so many times now, she asked me what I was seeing. So I told her that she has a male around her that I could tell took his own life. And he was making it very clear to me, not in a sick kind of way, but he was making it very clear to me that he was perfectly fine and okay with the decision to take his life. And that's not something that I run across too often. And it's not like a lot of times where people that took their own life, they say they regret it, but they never are really so forthcoming to say, yeah, I'm glad I made the decision I made. And it sucks because I don't want to tell you that, but yet I'm going to tell you what I get because that's what I'm getting.
Right.
I'm going to be honest with you. So Crystal did confirm to me that her brother that was her brother, and her brother unfortunately did take his own life. So today, about an hour ago, before we started the lives, we were sitting around the couch, aka the dog bed. And inside joke, I'll tell you guys later. So we were around the couch, and I could feel a male spirit from a distance. Now I'm keeping myself closed, but partially open. And I could feel a male coming from a distance on my left-hand side. And all I hear in my head is Jim, 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 Jim. And I'm like, okay, I get it, Jim, I get it. But Jim, 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 Jim. And then I just blurted out, who's Jim? And that's when you guys had thought it was someone else at first, but I was like, no, this is someone that's gone.
Yeah. We thought it was Pops.
All I know him as is Pops. I don't know Jim's name. What is that? Oh, shit. Okay. Crystal has a tattoo for Jim. So I obviously didn't know his name because he didn't tell me his name. So just to let you know, how detailed do you want me to tell you?
It's okay.
The truth?
Detail.
Okay. So I think that there was a lot of suffering that was going on that I feel like you guys probably knew about some, because he shows me a little bit that I put a few of my cards out on the table, but you guys didn't see the full deck. There was a lot of suffering that you guys didn't know about. Did you know that he tried to get help for certain things?
No.
Okay, he tried to get a little bit help, but he was like, it just wasn't for me. It just wasn't for him. And it's not that he didn't want to have help. It was more like he's like, I tried it and it just wasn't for me. So unfortunately, he wasn't trying to get any more help is what he showed me. Also, what he showed me is that when people take their lives, a lot of times religious beliefs, they think that, you don't get to go to heaven or whatever people think, right? So for me, I've always noticed that when people take their lives, there's like 2 or 3 different levels of like what I would call a remedial area, or what my friend Ant calls a life review. So for me, a remedial area is kind of like rehab, but for the afterlife. So whatever they did not get when they were living, they're getting it now, and they're there now, not are now, they're now, because the concept of time is completely different. So he's getting that help that he should have gotten, and he's getting it now. And I think one of the biggest reasons they get it now is so his soul or his spirit can be at rest, because there is still like a little bit of angst there. He's been gone for a while, I'm assuming, because what he showed me is that like he's like, I was here, but now I'm not here as much. So it's kind of like if you would think rehab, but like outpatient rehab. I don't think he's like stuck there, like his spirit or being, whatever. I don't think it's stuck there anymore. I think he's graduated to the point where he's like, yeah, I go there sometimes. So sometimes I'm free roaming. There is an older male that he is with all the time. And I can't really tell their relationship too much because he's not showing him to me, but he's showing me that there's an older male that he's very, very, very close to. And it doesn't necessarily mean that it was someone that was close to him while he was living. It could just be a male that he is very close to, but there is a male that he is close to. Also, when he took his life, that same male and then a female came and got him. When you pass away, depending on how the circumstances and how in which it happens, there's different things that happen. But one thing that's always common majority of the time is that you will have a family member or a close friend. Most of the time it's family, 9 times out of 10. They will come to you, and it's kind of like they come to pick you up, like, hey, ride's here, let's go. And they will take that person and they will take them with them. So people don't really get stuck, like people tend to think that sometimes your soul or your spirit can be stuck, and it doesn't really necessarily happen like that all too much. It is possible, but it doesn't happen all the time. And it didn't happen in his case. So there is an older male and an older female that came and got him. Also, too, he does come around very often, but he only really comes around you. And he's showing me one other person. And he's not showing me who or where they are in your family tree, but he's showing me one other person, because he's like showing me in my head, like I could go see all these people, but I don't want to fuck with them. I don't want to fuck with them. I don't want to fuck with them. I don't want to fuck with him. So I don't know if it's necessarily like was on the outs with them when he was alive or not, because he's not showing me like too much. But he's like I could see all these people if I wanted to, but I'm gonna keep my distance. So I don't know if this is something that happened when he was alive that he's continuing to do, or now that he's not here, he's seeing certain behaviors and he's taking a step back. Do you know anything about that?
Should probably just me and my dad. We're practically the only ones on that side of the family they ever.
Okay, that he's gonna come see. Okay, so most of the time, what they will do is they will go to the person where they feel like they are needed the most. So if you're cool, like you don't have any big stressors or issues or anything like that going on in your life, most of the time they just kind of leave you alone. Now they will always watch and they will always look in on you. Like when you guys got married, he was here, but I just didn't want to make you get upset and stuff. So, but they're around, they watch, they see what goes on. They can be very aware of the ins and outs of your life more than you would ever even think. So I don't understand this, but he's showing me that someone that I feel like it was more than once that he had a lot of very verbal altercations with, that he would fight with all the time. And he was showing me that when he was doing that like rehab type, stint he was doing after he passed, that he's like, I'm over that now. So he feels like this person did a lot of wrongdoing to him, and it was a lot of verbal back and forth. Well, you guys know what I don't know. I don't know what he's talking about, but you guys clearly know what he's talking about. But there was a lot of verbal back and forth, and he's like showing me that he's like I had to let that go for him to be at peace. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't for the other person; it was for him. So who's he talking about? You don't want to say? Okay, you
I don't want to say it. We don't want to say it online because they're going through a lot.
But do you know what he's referring to?
Yes.
Okay, you know what he's referring to. Okay.
That's
well,
why you just gave me the chills a lot because you just like unfolded a lot of stuff. 'Cause it was
without
like,
without saying it, so they know that I'm not a lying piece of shit.
no, she's not lying, guys. Everything she's
She's
saying
not
is
lying.
true.
We were talking about the person.
It's the same. Oh,
So
okay, okay.
so it's just
Okay. So I'm not a lying piece of shit.
No, she's not. Everything she's saying is true. We just don't want to.
Throw nobody out there.
We don't want to throw a lot of people out there because our family and friends do watch this. So some of the, we're talking
Okay.
about private things.
No, that's fine. That's fine. I get it now. Okay.
But we got it.
Okay. So let's give him a minute because it's not really showing me anything else right now, and I don't want to I'm trying to block out there's other people that are standing on the ridge waiting to talk to me, and I'm like I can't talk to you guys right now. So let me just close that off for a second. I know you guys wanted to do cards. Do you want cards? Do you want to do cards together? Do you want to? You want to do a love reading?
Yeah, let's do a love reading.
Okay. Give me a minute to shuffle. I hurt my finger, so I'm shuffling weird.
Guys, I'm gonna run and go get me an ice water real quick. I'll be right back.
Can you bring my fuzzies cup back with you when you come back? It's just that white cup.
If you don't have anything in it, you want something else?
It's okay. I just want a sip or two.
You want something else?
In their little fridge. Or Sprite.
It's got to be reloaded. And then also too, in the pinned comments on both Facebook and YouTube and in Deborah's for you guys, there is a pinned comment. If you guys want your own personal private reading with yours truly, that is a booking link for you to do so. Deborah, whenever you're ready. The world is waiting for you, my dear.
For me. The world will wait for her for everything.
Oh, we
If
waited
y'all
for
haven't
her
learned-
for that wedding for how
If
many
you-
minutes late were we?
If y'all haven't learned yet, we're late. We're
45 minutes.
Oh, I know. I'm gonna
But
start
who's
telling you guys early.
counting? Who's
That's
counting? No,
I'm
it was only like 20
normally
minutes.
I'm normally late, but I'm normally not too bad.
Oh no, we're late.
I told Crystal, guys, after we got married, I was like, it's your responsibility. If I die before you, you better make sure I'm late.
Can you
And
be-
if I'm early, I told her I was going to come haunt her.
you should be late to your own funeral.
That's what I told her.
If
Oh,
she goes before me, I'm gonna make sure that she gets brought out late.
yeah. Be like, no, we have to wait at least
Yes,
a good, at least 30 minutes.
30 minutes. If you don't wait 30 minutes, I told her I'm going to come and haunt you. I'm going to pull your toes.
Oh,
You're going to be all like, what's that feeling on my toes? Me pulling them because you didn't let me be
pulling
late.
him.
So, yeah, guys.
You need to pay attention to numbers.
I'm a number person. I
You
count
need to
everything.
pay attention to numbers. No, I just hurt my head. You need to pay attention to numbers because I feel like you get messages through numbers and you don't notice them. You might notice the number, but you don't think to look into it. So look at numbers around you.
So, someone did ask before we start this.
Sure, yeah. If
meeting,
there's some questions, we can take some questions real quick.
request, Devin, whatever. Okay, so we have Maria. She wants to know, what are you not available on weekends?
I can be. I did have some weekend appointments. I just didn't do them because I had a personal life back then. But if they want a private reading on a weekend, they can just message me on my channel, on my messages, and I'll make one available. It's fine.
Okay, guys, so y'all heard her herself that she's willing to do readings on the weekends for private readings. So message her on the link below. Don't forget to hit that link below, guys, if y'all want y'all's own private message reading. And she does everything, guys. Just hit that link below, ask any questions, and she'll get with you. So we're about to do our love reading.
Okay. Don't freak out if you see certain cards.
That's okay, girl. I'm ready. Susha.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, look. It looks like my wedding ring, too. It does, guys.
It does.
It says we're going to have a baby. We're going to get pregnant in the next 2 months.
Okay. All right. So obviously you guys did just get married. Wintertime is going to be a huge rebirth for you guys. So it's more likely it's going to be like a closing of one cycle and an opening, another new life, new. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, shit. What's the due dates on that?
It's in December.
Oh, perfect. Well,
That'll
that's
be
very
the last
fitting.
one is then December. Then
That's very fitting.
Our second daughter is having the baby, the youngest one. She's due in December, so that's awesome.
Well,
So it is going to be a new beginning.
That is very fitting. How can I say this? You know the stuff that we were talking about on the couch prior?
Mhm.
You need to make that happen.
Damn.
Yeah. And the reason why you need to make that happen is because if you don't, it's going to really start disrupting your foundation that you have with the people that are very close to you.
Wow.
See what I'm saying?
Yes.
Now, when that does happen, someone's going to withdraw and pull back for a little bit. That's going to be a tactic. Don't fall into it. There is a huge lack of respect going on right here. You see how this card is upside down, and the intention is poor from that person. It's not good intention. This is them pulling away. This is them obscuring your foundation, and this is them not wishing bad upon other people. Not just you. I'll tell you that right now. It's not just you.
Oh, I like that candles with all different colors. It looks like a rainbow. It's saying we're gang.
With some of the private stuff you have going on with your, can I say work situation?
Mm-hmm.
Your work situation? Okay. I think that you should be a little bit more hands-on with it. Don't just let it happen to you. I think you need to start to be a little bit more in control of that situation. Is it both of you that's stubborn?
Yes, we're both of us are
Yeah.
Scorpios.
Okay.
Or Scorpions. What are we? Scorpios? Scorpios.
I'm gonna tell you the same.
We're Scorpions too.
I'm gonna tell you the same thing I said in your wedding video, which we told you guys about. It's a lot easier to be happy, or it feels better to be happy than it is to be right.
Yes.
So the stubborn shit, you gotta stop.
And that started today, guys. Like we kind of got in like a little, but then we're like, why?
Okay, so again, in wintertime, you have the death card here. So that is a closing of one chapter and opening of another. And I don't think it necessarily has to do with the baby stuff. I think that has to do with your life in general. As a couple, you'll have a closing of one chapter and an opening of another.
Yes.
So it's just different time periods and stuff like that, different cycles, different life cycles that you'll go through. Let's see what else you have going on here. Definitely, you guys need to learn to be a little bit better with your finances to achieve goals that you want to have. Start putting away a little bit, because I feel like there's some things that you guys want to do, some trips you want to take, some goals that you have that you always say like you need the money to do so, but you're not doing it. So even if you have to start taking a little bit of money here and there, you guys are looking at each other.
That is so crazy. Like everything she's saying, I'm like, what?
There's you guys have to do a little bit more due diligence of saving to work towards those goals that you guys do have. Okay. Also be careful of just who you have around you. Sometimes I think that they don't always have like the best intentions. And this is separate from what we were talking about there. These are separate people. I think that they have to do with your side more. I don't mean to be like
No, I believe you, girl.
But
I got some haters on my side.
I kind of think that you have some people that not that they wish ill intent on you, but I'm picking up that it's more like they want to disrupt your happiness. Like when they see you happy, they just want to go and shake you a little bit to piss you off. kind of like poking at that bee's nest.
Mm-hmm.
I think that they enjoy doing that. So you're gonna get some pokes. You know, honestly, I really don't think there's anything you can really do about it. But the reason why they do it is that they see you in this power position and that they just don't like it.
Exactly.
You know, so they're just going to antagonize you and piss you off.
And I know who you are.
We are watching.
We're watching.
We
you.
are always watching. Also, too, there's a couple things I want to tell you off camera. I remember what they are. I'm just not going to say them on camera. Just remind me to tell you when we're done. Because that's what that's about. Ooh. I got to tell you on camera.
Oh my God, I can't wait.
Sorry.
I just want you to see these cards. But I want you to know we did tell her to hold back on some stuff. Because, so if y'all hear her mumbling, it's because Crystal did. She's your private person and we're happy to do this, but Crystal did.
I'm gonna tell you the rest off
I
camera.
want you to tell.
I'm gonna tell you the rest off camera.
Damn.
Yeah. I'm trying.
I wanted the cheeseman right now, guys.
I'm trying to figure out a very tactful way of saying it, but I can't. I'm just gonna have to be blunt when I tell you. I'm just gonna have to be blunt when I tell you, and it's gonna be funny.
It's crazy because
it's gonna be funny.
I feel it.
It's gonna be funny.
I knew I had some haters out there, but it's okay, guys, because y'all just help me, prevail me, and y'all just make me happy, and so can only imagine.
Okay. All right. Switch chairs. Let's do Deborah. If there's questions, if you want to take a minute to answer questions, I know I'm getting a lot of Fox, the cutest dog in the West. Oh my God, that's a new one. I've never heard of that name before. Hi guys, I'm not ignoring you. I promise I'm not ignoring you. I'm working.
Yes, she is, guys. We've been wanting to do this for a minute, so we're so excited, guys. And it's so because she's everything that she's saying and that she's doing. I promise you guys, it's on. And I'm that one that would be like, "What the fuck is she talking about?"
Like, bitch, what you talking about?
I'll be looking around like, "What's going on?" No, everything she's saying is giving me the goosebumps. I'm on like,
you do. You have goosebumps.
Yes, I'm like freaking out.
Don't freak out.
Especially when she was reading those cards because I started seeing them and I'm on like, I got my ogle on it.
Not your ogle.
I got my eye on it.
Oh my gosh, that is too funny.
So yeah, guys, I'm really excited.
Okay, let me see. Can I introduce my friends? This is my friend Deborah.
Hi guys, hi.
And this is her wife, Crystal, because they got married.
We got married.
They're married. I got to do the ceremony. They're married.
Yes, guys, we are.
Hi, Ro. How are you doing?
Hello, guys.
I am. I'm having a great time in Texas. Everyone's saying congratulations.
Thank you so much, guys. We're so happy. We've been together for a little bit over 10 years. And if your man or your woman says, and you're together and you're already dishing out the soap and, washing the dishes and, you're doing everything for your man and he or she don't want to get married and say, oh, it doesn't make it does make a difference.
Yes, the fuck it does.
It does make a difference, guys. Though it does make a difference. Putting the ring on the finger makes a difference.
Makes it permanent.
It does, guys.
Everyone's saying hello to Deborah and Crystal. Congratulations.
Thank you, guys. Thank you so much, love, guys. Thank you.
All right, let me scroll up a little bit.
Come on, water boo.
Let's see.
Guys, I am full. We made a good old dinner, guys, and I am so full.
Good.
Oh my God. I think I ate so much potato salad.
It was so freaking good. Like really, really, really good.
I'm full. Like I'm trying to sit here and not show my lonjas.
No, I was too.
Like I'm over here trying to be.
Someone's grandma keeps yelling at me this whole entire freaking time.
I'm gonna tell you, it's my
Off
grandma.
in the distance, right here. No, this one's not you. This is separate. I think this is actually somewhere. I think it's coming from this side, from this one.
Guys, grandma's coming through.
Someone's grandma's going, hello. She's not being nice. She's like, hello. She's annoying.
Are you sure it ain't my grandpa? Because my grandma's like that.
No, it's not for you. I could tell
She
when
won't
they're
stop.
they'll come up from behind you when I see them for you. No, you already have two females there. They were standing behind you the whole entire time.
Not really, guys. Just joking. Because I know they're going to come through. I know they are. They're just ready to just start yelling at me.
Okay. No. So one of them is definitely your mom. She seems a little bit more feisty.
Mm-hmm.
And one of them, she has a older female with her too. I'm assuming that it's someone on her side. So mom, grandma, sister, somewhere on her side. She's a little bit more quiet. Now there is a third female there, and she's just standing there and just watching everybody, but she's a little bit further back. So when they're standing further back in the line like that, they kind of give me an idea of where they fall along the family tree sometimes. So the third female is a little bit further back. So I want to say that she's more like great great grandma, great 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 grandma. She's more generational, and she's just watching.
Wow.
So let's go back. Let's go back to the one in the middle. The one in the middle that's a little bit more quiet, because I don't want your mom to yell at me. So your mom seems a little more feisty. Let's just put it that way, feisty.
Yes, she's very blunt.
Yeah, your mom's a little bit more feisty. Now her energy is not that high. Her energy is a little bit lower. A little bit quieter. She's just kind of, and I feel like she follows your mom around wherever your mom. Now your mom is showing me that she's like, I go here, I'll go here, I'll go here, and then I'm done. So the reason why she's showing me that is that she's showing me that she makes her rounds to come, visit,
and that's her
family.
That would be her.
Yeah, she'll make her rounds. So she goes, I'll go here, I'll go here, I'll go here, and then she's like, okay, now it's my time. So she's taking her time. She's making it known, like, hey, listen, I'm going here, here, here. Now it's my time. Also, your mom, I feel like you're going to get emotional when I tell you, but I'm just going to forewarn you. I feel like there was a lot of promises made to her before she passed. And she's saying that she's like, people are making good on those promises. But I feel like it's not just one or two. I feel like there's like multiple promises that were made. Now they could be you, it could be other people, but there's definitely multiple promises that were made. And she feels like those don't cry. You're making me cry. Don't cry. I feel like there was multiple promises that were made, and she's like telling me, they're doing what I asked them to do. And she's like, she's thankful that she's being honored in that way. Because I think that I don't know how she passed, because a lot of times they show me and she's not showing me, but I feel like she's probably sick for a while. And she knew she was going to pass. And so she had a lot of fear about what was going to happen when she was gone. She sees herself as a very big pillar of the family. And a lot of times when a pillar of the family passes away, I'm sorry, I hate making people cry. I hate it. A lot of times when a pillar of the family passes away, the family doesn't necessarily stick together as much. There's a lot of distance, and that happens with a lot of families that I talk to. It happened in my own family, with my dad's family. So I understand. But so she's showing me that there is distance there, that she's gone, but it's not as bad as she was expecting it to be or anything like that. And then she's saying that there was a lot of closeness that was brought because of her death as well.
Yeah.
And she's telling me, but she's not showing me how. And I think the reason why she's not showing me is she doesn't have a lot of energy, like I said. So she's giving me what she can. Did someone always bring her flowers? Was this before or after her death?
We always brought her flowers. We always brought her roses.
Okay, because she keeps showing me flowers. Someone bringing her. Well, she's talking about you then. But
right.
She's showing me flowers being brought to her all the time. Now there are quite a few people that still speak to her, and she can hear it all the time.
It's so true, because it is. Sometimes I'll like tell her, take a break, lady. You already passed away. You're in heaven.
But she's also wants everyone to know that she's still very much present in your lives. She's showing me of her like passing the torch to you and saying like, you have to help now keep the family together. So it's like she's putting it on your shoulders specifically, which I probably is not a surprise to you whatsoever. No. Okay, she's not done. Okay, she wants to go back to the promises that were made. That doesn't make sense. Okay, so she's showing me like 2 out of 3 are fulfilled. Like she's showing me 1, 2, 3. This one's done, and there's a third one that's not being fulfilled. I don't know if it's from you or who it's from, but she's showing me that there's 3. I don't know if she's specifically talking about you or other people, but she's showing me 1, 2, and 3, and she crossed out 1 and 2, and 3 still needs to be there. So there is like a third promise she's waiting for, I guess, technically.
Right.
So, but she's like, I'm still waiting. I'm still waiting. Like she's like, whenever you guys are ready, I'm still waiting.
Right.
So she's just like, whenever you're ready. Also, too, there is a female that she is showing me that she goes around. This older woman that I said that's standing behind her. I can't see the relation in her, but I feel like it's more like mom, grandma. It has that motherly, maybe an aunt, more than likely mom or grandma kind of feel. And she's a little bit quieter. I feel like her energy is even lower than your mom's is currently, but she goes around with your mom. And she's showing me that where she goes around all the time. But there's one female specifically that they keep going to, and it's not you. There's a female specifically that they go to that is that's hurting really badly. I don't think it's something that you guys would probably know. I think it's something that they hold in. And I feel like she's showing me that she goes around this one specific person because, like I was saying to you, they go where they feel like they're needed. So there is a female in your family that she goes to a lot.
I'm going to say it's my sister. Not my sister, her. My niece, Layla.
Okay. So I think that there's
It is Layla.
Yeah, there's a lot that's going on with her. A lot that she even keeps in. And she's showing me that there's that one female that she goes around, and she shows that that's where she likes to spend a lot of her time. Who has an altar with family pictures around it? It kind of
Your sister.
My sister.
okay. So she likes it. She likes it. She absolutely loves it.
That is crazy that you said that because we had I think it was my dad's birthday party a month ago in June, and we were all there. And where those pictures are, a picture of her fell off the wall, like it should have been crushed, and we're all like, "Oh my god!" Like we're all like, "Ma?" Not really, but yeah. So we knew that my mom was there with us.
Yeah, and they'll do stuff like that, to get.
I mean, it just came off the wall, huh? We were all like,
Mm-hmm.
and it didn't even break or
Yeah.
nothing.
And your mom very much appreciates being part of your wedding.
Oh,
Yeah, she very much appreciates being part of your wedding.
right.
We gave her a front row seat to Deborah's wedding.
Yeah, we did.
We got a big old picture.
Mm-hmm.
It was like a poster-sized picture of her.
Yeah. But she's making a comment of the altar. She did say it needed to be cleaned.
Right. That's my
Sorry.
sister.
I'm sorry. Sorry, Deborah's sister. I apologize, but
But you know what is
altar's
crazy?
a little dusty. She's
But
saying
you
it
know
needs
it's
to be cleaned.
crazy because every time before she was sick, her parents are buried beside each other. It's my grandpa, my grandma, and then my cousin, one of my cousins. And I used to go and clean it and scrub it and literally just scrub there and take the weeds out of their plot, And so I told my mom, when you pass away, she goes, "You better have mine always clean." And so that's one thing that me, my brothers, and my sisters do. Is my older brother maintains it, and he'll go with his own little stuff and clean it and maintain it. And
You haven't gone to your brother's in a long time, have you?
we just recently did, but
Yeah.
it was a long time.
It was a long time ago.
Yeah.
A long time.
Mhm.
It's crazy that you said that
Mm-hmm.
because when we were like,
I just it just popped in my head. I was like, hold on, you.
we did, and it was it's been over a year, right?
Yeah.
It was over a year that we haven't.
Yeah. He
And
knows
we
that she doesn't
bumped
go there that often. You don't have to, but they're just aware. They're very aware of what. It even worries me sometimes. Like if I keep myself open, I've woken up with them like going like this in my face while I'm sleeping. And I'm waking up and I'm, they love to fuck with people that can see them. So I have to close myself off. But it even worries me sometimes, like, what do they see us and what do they not see us do? But I can't ask these things because they won't answer them. So I can ask them plain as day, like, what all do you see? And they just look at me. they won't answer. It's weird because I feel like with my gift, I try to be very and I say this all the time to my followers and stuff. I try to be extremely responsible with it. I'm very thankful for it. I feel like as quickly as I got it, it could be taken away like that. So I try to be as responsible with it as I possibly can. But I think that there's even certain things where I'm not supposed to know the answer to. And I think that that's one of them. It's really weird. Like I want to know certain things. I want to ask certain things. And I won't ever get an answer.
Wow.
So even for me, it's fairly difficult to get those answers. Your mom's not saying anything else. I'm waiting for her, but her energy's super, super, super low. You need to continue to keep talking to her. It's very, very, very helpful for them. And the same thing, if you don't talk to your brother, you should talk to him. I'm pretty sure you probably talk to him every now and then, but you should probably start to do it a little bit more. Because even for them, and I tell my people when I do readings for them in lives and stuff, is like they crave that interaction. They are not physically here anymore, but you still can have some sort of relationship with them. You can ask them to send you a sign. Now you won't get it right away because they don't really have a concept of time. Like 2 weeks for us or a month for us could be like an hour for them. They don't have a concept of time, but if I had to put a time frame on it, it's complete polar opposite. So just keep that in mind. Like when you talk to them and you're like, hey, listen, send me a sign that you're around, something. And you'll get some sort of sign and you'll know it in your gut. You'll have something really odd happen in your gut. Okay, I see it,
Mm-hmm.
So you can ask for that kind of stuff. And I always encourage everybody to keep talking, to their family members and talk to their loved ones that have passed, because that helps them have the energy to interact with you too, I feel like. So it's very, very, very helpful.
Wonderful.
Yeah. Okay, I gotta close my curtain off before
Susha.
this lady's grandma keeps yelling at me from a distance.
Charlene says, wow, December rebirth, make it happen. Stubborn Scorpios, oh wow, yes, Deborah. And you and Crystal are opposite but the same. Vanessa is very intuitive. She's fantastic.
Yes,
Thank
guys, she
you.
is.
Thank
Guys, if y'all
you.
want, y'all click that link below. Y'all can get y'all's own special reading with her.
Yep.
And apparently she is open on weekends. She'll do a special reading if it's like an emergency 911.
Yeah.
She's gonna get you in and fit you in.
You can just contact me on one of my social medias. And then also too, if you follow me on Facebook and YouTube, my same name, it's me, Vanessa Duh. I go online at night and I do all sorts of like readings and stuff like that. So
And you can feel the energy, guys. Like everything she was saying, it's true. I mean, everything she has been, even with the energy, is true. I mean, my mom and all. I mean, the one that really blew my mind was Crystal, because that was just like, she needed that, and she needed to hear some of the stuff that was being said.
And after we're done with this, we're gonna get the scoop. We're gonna get the real chisme, because I want to know what the chisme is. Yeah, we're gonna get some chisme off camera and know exactly what's going on. We're gonna get all Crystal's tea.
Right, we're about to fill her in what really is going on. Guys, thank you so much.
Yes, thank you guys for hanging out. I'll be going live tomorrow. So
Yes, guys, we're going to be back on live tomorrow, but Vanessa is going to be on, guys. Please get that link below. Like and follow and share her, please. And if you want a special reading, click that link, guys, and you're going to get a special reading at a great price with her. You did hear her say she'll do it on weekends for y'all. So
yeah, just send me, if any of my calendar availability doesn't work for you, you can send me a private message on any one of my social medias. It's me, Vanessa Duh. This girl's
guys,
weird. She eats lemons.
People be making fun of me because I've been sitting here patiently waiting, smelling this lemon, which is mine because I can smell it, so I can bite it. I'm wanting to eat this lemon, guys, and everybody makes fun of me saying you need to make a YouTube video of me eating this.
Oh, I'm totally gonna make a TikTok of you doing it.
Do you guys I can't wait, guys. So we're fixing to get on so I can eat my lemons. So y'all won't be on.
The grandmother's name, I don't know. She's off yelling in the distance. She's going, hello, hello, hello. Hold on, let me see. Bye, guys.
Yes, guys, I do. Look at the link below, guys. Click on the link below, guys, and she'll do your reading. So you can do a private reading. She'll do the cards. She'll do everything, guys. And she's giving you a good discount. So
yes,
please don't forget to like, follow, and share her. And we'll do this again, guys. Hopefully, maybe next week.
Hi,
before
Vero.
she
We
leaves,
miss
can
you,
get another
girl.
reading.
Veronica came to my live. We miss you guys so much already.
Veronica,
I know it's quiet here without you,
girl, it's quiet here without you.
I
I don't even know
know.
what to say, boo.
Girl, we're gonna go to the casino Saturday. Drive up. We're going to the casino.
Girl, they already want you to drive up. She wins
I know.
$10,000, $15,000, guys, and everybody wants her to show up.
No,
We need your luck. We need to rub the leprechaun.
I know. We need to rub something.
Love you, boo.
Well, I love you. We miss you.
Hey, guys. Bye. Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate y'all. Please like, follow, and share. Don't forget Vanessa's stuff is down there, guys. Please don't forget to get your own private reading. She is wonderful. Love you guys. Don't, if you can't say nothing nice, don't say nothing at all. Bye.
That's a good note to end on. What was it Bob Barker did? Help control the pet population. Have your pet spared and neutered.
Yes.
neutered. All right, guys. I'm gonna say goodbye
And
to
I
you
used
guys.
to say, no, don't spade them. We want pets.
I'm gonna say goodbye to you guys first on Facebook. Thank you guys for hanging out with me and my friend Deborah. Crystal probably went to go take a poop or something.
No,
I think
she's probably like, what?
there she is.
She
All right,
just
guys.
read my brother. She read it all.
All right, guys. I love
Where's
you guys.
Yogi
I'll
Bear?
see you later. If you guys are wanting to get that special discounted reading, it is in the pinned comments. If you missed it for some reason, I'll send you a link. Just message me on one of my socials. Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.
Yo, come on, baby. Come on, yo. Let's go there next.
Okay. All right, guys. I will say goodbye to you guys on YouTube here. Same thing for you guys. If you guys want one of those special discounted readings, it is the Deborah bundle, her reading, and it is pinned in the comments, and you'll see it on my booking calendar link. And I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye.
Bye, guys. Look at Yogi. He said, Mama, I'm tired.
I was calling